Hey guys, Stefan Fischer here from AllOffroad. I'm here today in the Watergans after a day of driving and I'm airing up my Defender again. And I thought I'd share my experience with the Drifta in Deflate, which the good guys from Drifta gave me to review. I haven't paid for this, but I was interested in the product and promised Drifta I do an honest review about it. And that's what I'm doing. So pretty much what it is, tire inflation and deflation kind of device, you could say. Has a couple of benefits over what you usually use. I mean, to be honest, I usually have the stones. However, I find I always have to manually adjust because they never really keep the pressure evenly. So I use them, but wasn't the biggest fan of it. Otherwise, to be honest, quite often I use a little rock, you know, old school. I also have a core remover, which I use from time to time, which I like because it's fast, but I still don't use it that often because constantly removing the core and putting it back in, I just figure it can't be that good for the core really. So that's why I'm not that keen on using it that often. So the Deflate from Drifta seems to be actually pretty cool because you hook up two tires at the same time and then you can use it to deflate the tires or you can use it to inflate the tires. One of the beauties is that it automatically equalizes both tires. So you could have one tire on say 20 psi, the other tire on 30 psi. If you then air up with it, they both will equalize and end up at the same pressure. Does it save time? Not really, because it doesn't remove the core, so it doesn't air up really faster than normally. However, it gives you more time to spend on something else. So how does it work? Also comes with a little bracket. I haven't found a good spot. If you have a bigger, well actually that may work, if you have a normal bull bar, you can hang that on here and then this fits in. So here, this is pretty much airing down. Now I close the valve, which I want now. So if the valve is closed, it shows me the pressure. So that's now in the front, that's warm now, around 17 psi. But now I have these. Gonna get my hose out. So pretty simple. You got to specify which valve you need. Chuck that in here. This is pretty much like a tire valve. So unscrew that plug. Just plug that in. And that's it. Now it's going to get a bit loud and noisy because I'm going to put the compressor on, start the car. So what I thought I'd show you how I hook it up first. I didn't time how long it takes to air up the front, but I'm now going to hook up the rear and show you how long it takes to air up both rear tires. I've got that all hooked up now. Let's see how long it takes. We are at again probably 16 psi. That's it. Start. So let's see how long it takes. It's 9 minutes from 17 psi up to bit under 9 minutes actually. From 17 psi up to 40 psi. To be honest, that is faster. That's for two tires at the same time. That's faster than if I would do it individually. Probably because I have to measure, take it off the valve, measure and so on. So yeah, super happy with that. Really can't complain at all. Before my final verdict, I thought I'd show you how to air down. Like airing up, you use the two valve connectors and connect one to each valve. Like here. And air down. My final verdict of the Deflate. I love it, to be honest. I can't see really any cons, maybe beside that you have to carry an extra bag. It is obviously a bit bigger than just a gauge, but that's really it. Otherwise it's convenient, it seems to be very well made, it doesn't feel flimsy at all, very solid, good valve connectors. Gives me more time to do something else, especially for me, filming and so on. I don't have to knee next to the car. I have the same pressure in both tires. Yeah, I really like it. I think it's a great piece of kit, and I certainly will carry it with me and continue using it for inflating the tires and for deflating the tires. So super, I like it.